Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Khonza Ahmed. On this video, I'll be talking about something that is very close to my heart, which is mental health. I am a huge advocate of mental health because really it affects your whole life. It affects how you think, how you behave, as well as how you act. So if you don't protect your mental health, if you don't keep it intact, you are gonna end up with your life going south. So really you need to always keep it protected, to always keep it intact. So the first thing that I'm going to want you guys to try and do is to try and acknowledge your emotions. Do not try and bury them. Do not try and hide them. You are human. You are allowed to feel. So allow yourself to feel. If you're sad and you're having one of those days that are just so horrible, accept that, you know what, my life actually sucks today, because everybody is going to have their season. Everybody's going to have a piece of their slice. Everybody's going to come to a point where they're really miserable, whereby they're mourning, whereby they're happy, whereby they're excited. So you need to embrace each and every moment so that you can overcome it quickly. The sooner you acknowledge your emotions, the sooner you'll be able to deal with the obstacle that you're facing, or whatever that might be going on in your life. So always remind yourself that it's okay not to be okay. Acknowledge it, that you're not okay. Make time. What I do is that I make time to just break out. I make time for my breaking out session, because that's not something you can just do randomly. So I make time to say, okay, I'm gonna do this on Sunday night, and I really prepare for it. And Sunday night I'm gonna cry my eyes out, and afterwards, or maybe the next day, I just feel that there's this weight that got off of my shoulder, and you feel really relieved and lighter. So make time for that. Second thing that you should try and do is to accept that it's okay to be alone. Like, remind yourself that it's okay to be alone. It's okay to be distant. It's okay to be antisocial for a while. Do not take it to the extreme whereby now you are just a loner and you end up depressing yourself even more or stressing yourself even more. Take time off of social media, or maybe off from hanging out with your friends. Just tell them that, okay, you know what, I'm not feeling so great. I'll do that with you guys next time. Your real friends are going to understand that you are going through the most. I mean, you're human after all. Your friends should be mature enough to know that, okay, this person is going through something, they need some time out, and let her some time out. I mean, I go to the extreme of even changing my SIM card because I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to be alone. I just want to go through what I'm going through and just figure out how I am going to pass this obstacle. The third thing that you should try and do is to find something to entertain yourself with. If you love reading, go ahead. I myself, I love reading magazines, and I love reading in general, and I love my Instagram. The fourth thing that you might want to try and do is to speak out, talk. It could be with your close friend, or with your family, or with someone you trust. It could be, if you're not comfortable with talking to people in your family or maybe your friends, you can opt to talking to a professional, because they also have a way of allowing you to be free to talk about whatever you're going through without feeling like you're going to be judged. Because those people don't really know you, they don't know how you grew up, so you can easily talk to them, or you can even open up to strangers, maybe on somewhere, I don't know, maybe in a public place. There's some really nice people who like talking. You can open up to them, and for the fact that you spoke to someone, for the fact that you let it all out, you are gonna feel better afterwards. The fifth thing that you must look into is to try and meditate. The sixth thing that you should try and do is to exercise. I recently started my weight loss journey, and I realized that after exercising, my mind is just filled with positive thoughts. Like, there's just no time for negativity, man. Like, your mind is just so busy thinking of all these positive things, and sometimes I end up just thinking of how great my workout was. Like, I don't know, there's just some things that are pumped into the brain when you work out. And after the workout, you just feel great, so you should also try it. The seventh thing that you might want to do is to allow yourself to laugh, Allow yourself to laugh, even though your life is being miserable, even though your life is not so great. Allow yourself to laugh. you know, maybe watch comedy shows or find some fire memes on social medias, laugh at them, you know, do not just read them and then scroll past. No, if something is funny, laugh. That is gonna better your mood. It's not gonna help the situation, but it's gonna better your mood, and it's gonna make you feel so great psychologically. You know, first thing that you should try and do is to indulge in self-care. This is like the first thing that my therapist told me about, to say, yo, I understand that you're at your worst, you don't feel so great, but go and do your nails, you know, do your makeup, wear your favorite dress, do your hair, anything, something, you know, because if you look at yourself in the mirror and you feel pretty, already that has boosted your mood to say, okay, I'm going through the worst, but like, at least I look better, you know, at least I look good. So those are the things that you must try and do. Always remember that it's okay not to be okay. Everyone is gonna have a slice of their pie. Everyone is gonna have their season. There's a season to mourn, there's a season to cry, there's a season to be happy, there's a season, I don't know if you guys know that quote. I'm sure you do. Yes, there's a quote that says that. So this is life. You're human. Nobody said it's gonna be easy. So protect your mental health so that you can deal with each and everything that you go through accordingly. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you next time.